Okay, so today I thought of two things that got to me. The first one, when I was driving, I looked over and saw a vehicle that said it was open 20, the business it was displaying is open 23 hours a day. But it didn't show what the hours are, which I know that sounds really silly and this sounds really asinine, but what is the 1 hour they're not open? Why are they not just open 24 hours? What does that 1 hour do that you're open 23 hours a day? So is it during the daytime when other places are open? Is it like that one random thing at like 3 o'clock in the morning, the witching hour, nobody's open? I I'm very confused. And I'm probably gonna have to break down and try to find this business so I can find out because it's gonna get in my head and drive me crazy. But the real story I want to do for today was that I had a day that I was supposed to get my vehicle back. My father went and had it fixed for me, and I was supposed to just go swap vehicles. And I ended up, I went to go meet him, and I had to drive a half an hour to go meet him. And when we swapped vehicles, he pulled in very quickly and kind of threw me the keys. And I said, "There's a part of the car hanging down on the ground." And my dad said, "Oh, okay, let me fix it." And he was really quick to jump under, fix that part on the car, jump in his truck, and he was gone. There was no hi bye, nothing. I'm like, this was the weirdest thing ever. So I went ahead and I messaged my boss and said, "Hey, I was able to get my vehicle. I'm on my way. I was supposed to be at work." No problem. So I buckle in and I pull out of the parking lot onto the main busy road, which at this point was like a breakdown of one of the highways, through a city business section, whatever. And I did not get all the way, like, I got into the lane, all of a sudden I hear whoop, 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 and I see the bright, pretty lights that everybody dreads. And it's very snowy out, and I was like, "What is going on? I have not gotten pulled. I don't get in trouble like this. What the?" And the cop comes running up on the passenger side, and I roll the window down and look at her, and she said, "You don't match the description of the person driving this vehicle. I'm in the vehicle. Therefore, I am the person driving the vehicle." I'm sorry. And I just kind of looked at her and said, I'm sorry, I'm driving." And we go back and forth for minutes. She goes, "I need you to pull back over into the grocery store." I'm like, "Okay." So I pull back in, and after the officer explains to me that that vehicle was just involved in a hit and run at around about 20 minutes back. Oh no, I'm sorry, from where that was about 10 minutes back. So she was trying to hurry up and catch the vehicle and whatnot, and gosh, I wasn't the person that was in the car when it happened. This whole fiasco turned into a 2 to 3 hour situation that they ended up finding him, and it was a bad, fun, long story of basically they had to give him DUI tests, and then the cops show up while they're detaining me and say, "Well, man, we have to give him a DUI test." And I started laughing at the officer. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but I just started laughing. And they said, He said, "What?" And I said, "I'm sorry. Chances are you're not going to find him drunk at all. That's just him." He says, "Well, are you sure he's not coming off of any medications? Did he take something?" Like, "No, officer, you're going to find out. It's all going to come back completely normal. All the levels will be completely fine. That is just him up there. That's him. Sorry, it's not going to give you what you're looking for." And sure enough, it didn't. He ended up having to go through all the stuff. I ended up being late for work about an hour, but I finally was undetained for a hit and run I didn't do. But that's why you have to love family time, right? I'm sorry, that one came back to me today when I was discussing something with someone, and I had to make sure I did my video about it because I will never forget the day I was detained for a few hours because of a hit and run I never did. But everybody have a good day, night, all that good stuff. I hope everybody enjoys it, and I will be back tomorrow. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my randomness.